year that I was in school, I would have had to play against Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry,
Yeah,
yeah.
they were all my era.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 5'4", 120 pounds. I'd be dead.
And he's like, I'm so cold, man. He's like, you do Vaseline? I'm like, what? I'm like, I mean, I've used it. He's like, no, like on your body. Throughout the game, it was just smears on my jersey and like my catcher's gear. I went to like wipe my hand and I just got all Vaseline. I'm like, oh no.
Man, they wanted to do it. They wanted to get us with the timeshare meeting for 3 hours. I would have sat in there like this.
Oh yeah. Just
I'm not buying anything. Just let me go 3 hours. Give me my
That's
vacation.
it. That's all I want.
Okay, swipe open. $25 tryout. And at that point, I'm like, this is beautiful.
Yeah. All right, guys. Welcome back to the after party. Today, our special guest is Malachi Mitchell, or known as Flash the Kid. Welcome on.
Thank you for having me, Vava.
Dude, I appreciate you coming, man.
OGs.
Yeah, OGs, man.
You know how
We
it
really
goes.
are.
Yeah.
From, what is it, 6? Year 6 now.
Year 6, One City World Tour.
Man, that was... Did we play... So, for the One City World Tour, I was trying to remember, we played 2 in Savannah.
Yep.
And then 2 at...
2 on the road. And
why did it feel like 40 games, I felt like? I think...
Because we were old.
We were, yeah. We really were.
We weren't old, but it was like such a blur.
It was. I think it was like so new and exciting at the time that it just felt like that felt like the biggest crowd I've ever played in front of.
100%.
And then now it's just like, it's hilarious. But back then I was like, oh my God, so many people.
Now thinking about it, that's the smallest crowd we've ever played in
That
front
is,
of.
what was it, like, was it 4,500, 5,000?
I don't think we packed it out to 4.
No, I don't think so.
Because it was COVID.
Oh,
so I think we
that's
played
right.
for like 2,500, 3,000.
Do you remember the OG Plaza parties where we'd have to wear the masks?
Oh,
you remember
yeah.
that? Man, we just
I didn't
signed
wear it
autographs, masked up. No. Well, I mean, dude, it was obviously being from Florida.
Yeah.
No one followed the rules. Like, I wore a mask literally on my chin mostly.
Yeah.
Even as a teacher, like we had to wear the mask that following year.
Yeah.
Like it was just always here. No one. I seen kids sharing masks.
Yeah.
Nasty. What were you doing during COVID? Where were you at?
I was in Tallahassee.
Oh,
my goodness. I was
in the
I was a
Tally.
leasing agent in Tallahassee at the Boulevard.
Okay.
If anybody's been
I know
to
the
Tallahassee,
Boulevard.
the Boulevard's lit. I was I would work morning shifts there by myself, and then on the weekends I'd drive and come play banana ball.
That's awesome.
It was lit.
Yeah, dude, that's kind of like how it was. I mean, it was like a weekend job.
Yeah.
You know, and like we had normal lives and we were doing our normal thing. I remember driving like back to back weekends, just everywhere, just putting miles on the car. But it was fun, man.
was a good
And
time.
like the paychecks were nothing back then,
Yes.
but it was worth it to get you there and then get you back home.
Yes.
Which it was literally like that was like the perfect amount of gas. I'm like, all right, cool, I can stop and get some food, and then I'm good to go.
That's exactly what I told the clowns today. I was like, guys, we were playing for $100 for 4 games.
Yeah.
Cost me $50 to get from Tallahassee to Savannah and $50 back.
That's
to play
it.
for $0.
That's it. I get a couple McDoubles on the way, call it a day.
Just
dude.
keep it moving.
It's so fun. You know, so I've known you for almost 7 years now,
Yeah.
but I don't know how you got the start in banana ball. How did that all become?
So that is a crazy story. So originally, my travel ball coach, Lance Larimer, he was a coach on 2018
Okay.
Bananas with
CPL.
Gillum. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so that was my first introduction to the Bananas. I was able to see some of the videos and stuff that they were doing. His nephew, Kyler, who played high school ball with me, we were duo up the middle, shortstop, second baseman. He ended up playing on the Bananas that year. And I was like, you know what? This is pretty cool, whatever. But I don't know if it's my flavor.
Right.
No big deal. 5 years after that, I come to Savannah State, and in order for me to go get food or just go to the grocery store and stuff, I had to drive by the stadium.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, so this is where the Bananas play.
This is the home spot.
Maybe I'll play summer ball here. It was my last year playing baseball.
Right.
And COVID hit. Ruined that, whatever. And I was like, okay, well, no summer ball or anything like that. I don't really have a plug into with this Bananas or whatever.
Right.
Summer ball's not going on. They released they're having a summer ball team, and then they also released that they're gonna have a professional team.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the next year.
Right.
Bananas do the summer, that whatever. I go back home to Tallahassee, finish out my degree there, and then Lance Larimer tags me in their first professional, the One City World Tour. And I was like, you know what?
Was it a Twitter post?
Yeah.
Because that's how I found mine.
Yes,
it was a Twitter post, yeah.
He tagged me on Twitter. So the fun thing was that when I went back to Tallahassee, I was alone for most of the year.
Right.
I would go to the cages by myself, work out by myself, sit at the house by myself. Like I was just
doing your thing.
But if somebody needed me, I always kept my phone like near me somewhere.
Right.
So like if somebody tagged me in something, somebody called me, I can immediately call. I'm hitting in the cages. I take a swing and my phone goes off. Twitter notification. I'm like,
all right.
Twitter of all things.
Right.
I immediately lean over, Face ID, and it's like Lance Larimer tagged you in this. And I was like, okay, swipe open, $25 tryout. And at that point, I'm like, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Because independent ball at that time, 1,000,
Dude,
2,000.
just to even go to like an open tryout was insane. I remember the grind is terrible.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
No hotel, no food, no that helps you get there. No, it's just give us $2,000 and go on about your life.
It's just good luck. Yep.
And I was working for $10 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Hey, I signed up for that, and then I forget the big leaguer who posted underneath it. It was like the first 10 people who signed up get a free hotel room.
Right.
I was the second
You were
person.
second one?
I got a free hotel room, signed up for $25. When I showed up, I got my $25 back.
That's awesome.
And I was like, you know what? These people care about people.
Yep.
I haven't left since.
No.
Haven't left since.
Dude, and that's the one thing. It's so funny when people ask me like working here. They're like, is it really like? I'm like, I've never worked with more people that are just happy every day and just like actually care about your. Obviously, being in the workforce, like we took the hard way. We had normal jobs and like no jobs like that. Like no one cares or no
one cares about you.
It might be fake half the time, but like everyone's so real. Everyone's so excited and happy here, and it's hard. It's contagious. It's hard for you not to feel that way too. Man, I did not know that.
Yeah.
See, I had a weird route to it. I seen the thing on Twitter.
Yep.
And you remember Adam Moe?
Yep.
So I think he was coaching here at the time, and I liked it. I didn't even look at it. I just seen Banana tryout. I thought it was CPL, and he DMs me immediately. He's like, I don't know if you're still playing, but this is like the prime thing. And I was like, he's like, this is just for you. And I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. So pay my $25 on the phone with Barry, and then like it was 2 days before the tryout, I get a phone call, and it was David Robertson. You know who David Robertson is? He was a closer for the Yankees. He pitched for the Phillies. So all-star pitcher. I get a phone call from him, and I'm like, why is this guy calling me? I was just like, I'm not getting phone calls from Major League guys. And he's like, hey, man, like the Phillies said that, you're local. You caught bullpens for them. He just got off Tommy John. He's like, I want to throw in front of a bunch of scouts. Like, would you be able to catch me this Saturday, which is the tryout?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, not knowing about banana ball. I'm like, yeah, like I'm in. Like, he's like, I'm going to compensate you really well. I was like, okay. So I call Barry on the way, and I'm like, hey man, like, I really would love to do this, but I have this opportunity and I don't know what it. And Barry was just like, hey man, if you can catch for him, he's like, I think you'll be okay. Yeah. I'll send you the contract. And I was like, okay. And it was after the tryout, so I assumed the catching talent wasn't great, and I was like, hell yeah. So that was my in. So like I didn't even know what I was getting into when I showed up the first day. They were dancing like in left. They were doing like a certain dance. I think it was the Hey Baby, I want to say. Then they were doing PFPs and pop-ups. And I'm like, what did I just walk into? Like I had no warning about any of this, but I mean, it worked out. I mean, thank God for it. Thank God, man.
Funny.
Yeah. So and everyone's always like, how was the tryout? I'm like, I wish I could tell you.
Yeah.
Like, then you had to try out the following year too. Like so I did those tryouts, but that one, man, I was like, good, I didn't come and just suck. Like, because then I'm like, maybe there'd never be a Vava. You know, like there'll be another head coach here. But
heck yeah.
But it's crazy, man. It's so funny listening to everyone's different routes here and like how they got like hooked up through here. And I mean, me and you seeing it from the jump is just crazy. Yeah, like nuts, man. I mean, I know the banana side. I mean, you guys always were the strong runners out there, but over here, man, like I remember in 21 and 22, I don't even think we've got t-shirts. Like we were just we were just living life. I remember the first the One City World Tour. Barry came in our locker room. He gave us $20 like gift certificates to Dick's and was like, "Go get the craziest things you can find for $20." I got a headband. Like that was it. That was
the year we got the gray shirts. Yeah, so everybody had the gray shirts, bananas and party
animals. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not wearing this.
Yeah, I do remember.
No offense, but not anymore.
Yeah,
the new team now.
New team.
How you like?
We're on the Clowns. They're big time.
Yeah.
Look out for the Clowns,
dude.
Look out for the Clowns. They're ready to rock and roll, and they're ready to clown around.
Dude, the energy's fun. The energy's fun. I came out, like I told you, to your scrimmage on Saturday. It was cold, so I didn't last very long. But, dude, I mean, just so much fun watching y'all play. It's crazy, dude. And Fisher.
Oh, my gosh.
He cracks me
That's
up.
a big guy.
Dude.
But, like, the funniest thing, it's like somebody said today, I forget who it was. It might have been Vinny Santarciero. he said hanging out with the clowns is like being at the high school lunchroom
Right.
table. But then like you have the lunchroom table who's just picking on everybody, like joking with everybody, like you're riding on people, but it's all love.
Right.
And you have Fisher,
Oh yeah.
who's just like the old head,
He
like,
is, dude.
from 1960,
And probably the youngest one
Yeah,
too on the
100%.
roster. Is he not? He's 19.
Yeah, he's 19 years old.
Insane, man. And he cracks. He's actually like extremely athletic
Yeah,
too, which
yeah.
is nuts. But he cracked that. The whole aura of that team is awesome, bro. I mean, and Foxy Lee and y'all is
yeah.
how you loving
I
Foxy?
love Fox.
Dude,
That's my dog.
he's-
I've known Fox. Oh my goodness. I've known Fox since 23, 22.
Right. Okay.
Because we used to coach game day tournaments. You know, game day, they did the first Banana Ball youth tournament.
That's
with
right.
us.
That's right.
So I used to do game day tournaments during the summer, and Fox used to be out there.
Okay.
So we'd always be in and out of each other. He was also friends with Lance Larimer.
Right.
So I've always heard about Fox playing and all this stuff.
Right.
Me and Fox been cool.
Oh yeah.
So this isn't anything new.
No,
to me.
Fox, as soon as Foxy came in, like I knew he's been around for a long time. He came in last year as the hitting coach, and like after like a month, I was like, this dude's awesome. And then over right over the New Year's when we went to ABCA,
Yep.
I got to actually like spend time with him outside the field. I'm like, this guy's so awesome.
I
Like,
love
dude,
Fox.
Fox is great, man. I couldn't think of a more perfect guy to be in that position and like leading that crew because like. Dude's got a great head on his shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
Also, so calm and cool in all situations, which is
yeah.
key in Banana Ball.
Yes.
But no, man, I'm excited for you. You guys, the jerseys are sweet.
Oh my goodness.
So sweet.
Oh
man.
my goodness. The Reds.
Yeah.
We can throw the blue ones out.
Don't
the
get
window.
rid of 'em.
Just wear
Get
Reds
rid of-
all day.
I get it, dude. I get it. We've got a new jersey, but we haven't even showcased it yet.
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Is it the
yeah.
stripes, right?
Oh yeah, the whites. Ooh, they're so clean. But I think we're keeping those as a surprise. I don't know. We'll see. I was itching that first day when you guys arrived to wear it out there,
Put 'em
but
in your
no,
pocket.
no. Jesse said no.
When they bring out the when they bring out the kilts,
Oh yeah,
bring out the stripes.
bring out the stripes. I agree with you. So what's who's the entertainment cats on there? Because you got Polly Doroff.
Yep. Me,
Did I say that right? It's
Yep.
Polly Doroff. Okay.
Me, Polly Doroff, Matt Wolf.
Matt Wolf. Oh, good. That's right. You got Maddie. So that's perfect.
That's
dude.
it.
That's a good. Yeah, I think every team's got three. I want to say essentially. So, dude, that's awesome. Wolfie over there too is awesome, dude. Was he at the scrimmage? No,
He was not at a scrimmage. He won't be back until Tallahassee. I think our new entertainment, like the thing they want the Clowns to be, is a team of 25 guys,
Right.
25 entertainers.
Absolutely.
Because that's what the Clowns were back in
That's
the day.
it, dude. And I mean, everyone's so talented on that team. That's not going to be
Yeah,
hard for anyone to do
exactly.
anything, dude. I mean, it's going to be fun, man. We open up against you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in
Tallahassee.
Tally. It's going to be
That's
nice,
gonna be
man.
good.
It's going to
We
be
got
good.
a nice little walkout going. If I can get FAMU's Marching 100 to come out there, we might have a super sick
That would be
walkout.
sweet. That would be
Super
sweet.
sick.
And then because I want to say the Tailgaters and who plays at the Bananas in the stadium is the Coconuts. Tailgaters.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Firefighters Coconuts, are they playing Thursday or Sunday? I do wonder. I got to check. I got to look at the schedule
We
a little bit.
play, so we're the Friday night.
We're
game,
Friday
right?
night at the baseball stadium. I know that there's
Yeah,
a
so there's
Saturday.
Saturday.
That's at the football stadium, I think,
Yeah.
and that's the Bananas game. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So everybody else plays on Sunday.
Sunday. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so a long weekend, long tally weekend.
Yeah. Oh my
Hope
goodness.
the boys survive. Tallahassee's no joke, man.
Oh my goodness.
FSU
They don't know
is
what they're getting themselves into.
FSU's a wild spot, man. That's so funny.
Especially for 3 Banana Ball games.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have college kids, Banana Ball fans.
Mm-hmm.
The city might explode.
It truly might. It really might. What do we got? And then after that, what's your next series after that? Do you know?
Oh, I have no clue.
You have no idea.
No
I know.
clue.
I know. Like the first couple weeks, and then I've looked at that schedule every day, and
All I
I
know is
still cannot. Tallahassee, good. Hey, that's it. Focus on the one.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
When they tell me to get on the bus, I get on the bus.
Right.
And wherever we wind up, that's where I wind
That's where you
up.
go. I respect it. I respect it. So you were in Tally a bunch. You were saying.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but you're originally from Ocala, Gainesville.
Yep.
Okay, what's the difference? Because I drive through when
30
I'm heading.
minutes.
That's what I thought. Okay,
Mhm.
is Ocala where the what's the creepy golf cart community?
The
Villages. That's where. Yeah, that's where
I got to
Ocala
spend
is,
a
right?
weekend at the Villages.
How was
one
that?
time. I don't know
It's
how
a-
to describe it. It's a little weird.
It's a wild spot, man.
But it's cool. They got their own little golf cart village.
Yeah,
Hey,
they got their thing, man.
old people do them things.
They do, yeah, man. Hey, I can't judge. They live their life, man.
You know, the Villages got like one of the highest STD rates.
It's the truth.
It's
the
ridiculous.
truth. Well, they have like, so on their, Ian, for you to, do you know about the Villages?
No,
so they
my
got
gosh.
these golf carts. It's you don't drive there. It's all golf carts. And like you have like certain colors, like if you are like in a happy marriage or if you're a swinger and all that stuff. So
They
like
got tunnels.
it's like a whole thing, man. I've driven by many a times, but well, yeah, Malachi.
So my dad's a track coach. No. My dad's a track coach, and I think he was coaching like somebody who was like I don't know, like a sponsor
Okay.
of the Villages or something.
Big sponsor.
And they loved him, and they were like, "Hey, come spend a weekend at the Villages." So
That's
we just
awesome.
spent a weekend at the Villages.
Why not?
Yeah, my dad, me, my brother, my sister, my stepmom. We just went and hung out
That's
at the
it.
Villages.
They had golf carts, no logos on it. They were just trying to get by, trying to get safe.
Yeah.
That's so fun. Yeah, dude. Florida is a wild spot for that stuff.
yeah.
I know just in my county alone, like that I know of, I have like 2 nudist colonies. Like
my
in
goodness.
Pasco County.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like it's dude.
Are those the new beach ones?
No, they're like communities. They have like
just completely
houses.
new.
Yeah, they're just out there hanging. Like, dude, Florida's just a wild. There's no rules.
Yeah.
no rule. But I love it. It's dear to my heart.
It is,
I'd
it
never
is.
want to grow up anywhere else
No.
ever. I'm so happy I grew up in
I
Florida.
won't move anywhere else.
No, but I also realize now traveling so much that not everything is so easygoing or relaxed than
Correct.
in Florida.
Correct.
Like there's rules.
Yeah, there are
that,
rules.
that you got to follow. And I'm just like, oh man, like it's not Florida anymore.
Florida, you can do whatever you want.
Anything, bro.
As long as it's within the law. But even if it's not within the law,
Yeah.
it's
It's questionable. It's questionable. Depends on what hometown you're in. Know all the
Yeah.
cops too, man. That's. But so you grew up in Gainesville. What high school did you go to?
Gainesville High School.
Gainesville High.
Graduated 2015.
2015.
I went to school with actually Vinny Santarciero, who's on the
Really?
Clowns.
Okay. Was he younger, older?
No, he was a senior.
He was a senior.
He was a senior when I was a freshman. And so Vinny is 6'7".
Right.
He's
Hey,
6'7". He was a second baseman.
Really?
Yeah. So I was his
big-ass
shadow
second baseman.
at second baseman when I came
Wow.
in.
Okay.
I played second base behind Vinny.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's small world, man.
Yeah. Now he's a
Small world.
pitcher. There was 96. But
Right.
whatever.
were you guys pretty good?
Yeah. We were nice.
Well, in that area too is a good baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in my county, it was like you'd have like one powerhouse school, and then we had a lot of like close high schools. So I
Yeah.
feel like there was never enough talent at one school, and
Yeah.
Pasco was just not a good baseball town. But like Tampa, like obviously Pinellas and or Hillsborough had all the good. What do you remember? What the district that is? Was it? Is like 6A? Remember those things?
Yeah.
Was it
So at
titles?
that point with me and Vinny, we were 6A.
6A. So you had a big school.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then senior year, we moved up to 7A.
7A.
Yeah.
Now they have like 9As. Yeah. So it goes
Yeah.
all the way up. I think I was 3A one year and then 4A the next year, but we never that bad. That's also why sometimes schools are struggle in sports. They just don't have enough bodies. No.
Don't got enough kids.
Yeah, we never ventured that way. We were smart. We stood locally with who we played. That's awesome. Then so after high school, where'd you end up? Where'd you land?
I went to Florida A&M University.
Okay.
I was supposed to graduate in 2019, but I delayed my graduation for a year
Okay.
to transfer out, come to Savannah State,
Nice.
play a year of baseball there, and then I transferred back to FAMU, graduated in 2021.
Okay.
That was when I started playing with the Bananas.
What'd you get your degree in? What'd you get your degree
Health
in?
science, pre-physical therapy.
Nice. That's good.
Won't ever use it.
No,
but I got it. I got my paper.
It's like my communications degree.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out how to communicate, man.
Still trying to figure out how to
There weren't many
communicate.
options at Eckerd, man. It was like communications, business, and it was like marine science. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna wait on that. Like, I'm not trying to fail out of here.
Yeah.
But there really weren't too many options, man. I was like, communications sound good, and like I always wanted to do like broadcasting, like radio broadcasting,
Heck
like
yeah.
do that. I was like, man, that's super cool.
Yeah.
And then this happened. So now,
There you go.
so that's the.
You have the radio voice.
Dude, everyone, I was just telling Ian this on some comments. Everyone's like, you saw, I was like, man, am I hearing myself speak?
Yeah.
Like, no one likes the way they talk.
Yeah,
Like,
correct.
I don't know, you have confidence, but like I usually, I'm like, well, if like they do like a post game interview or like something's on the broadcast, I'm like, turn it off. I'm like, I don't want to hear the shit.
But,
I'm like,
but that's not a controlled setting.
No.
In a controlled setting like this, headphones on,
Great
you
mics.
can hear yourself speak, great mics.
that's it.
It's a very clean voice.
It is.
If you have that weird raspy or that squeaky voice.
And dude, like mostly after games, I think just from yelling so much and like interacting with people, like I sound like a retired wrestler.
Yes,
I'm just
100%.
like, welcome. We party almost played great tonight. I'm just like, what? I'm like, I'm not trying to do this. I just
Yeah.
sound like it. But no, thank you. I appreciate that. I got maybe that's my my next avenue. I'll get on some broadcasts in there.
Radio. Banana Ball Radio.
That's it. All right. So then done with college, graduated, Banana Ball. 22. That was a fun year.
That was a good one.
That was a really good year. Were you running only at that point, or are you still mixing in a little bit?
I was still playing the field. So that was that One City World Tour 22?
No, that was the Seventh
so this
City.
is Eric Burns.
Because I remember you played center field for us for the Breakfast Bowl.
Yeah.
I remember that specifically. And then I just can't remember in 20, that was the Burnsy year.
Yeah. So Burnsy year, I was mixing in and out.
Okay.
But I was not playing the field.
Right.
From what I can remember, it was like I'd mix in for a couple at bats, but I'd run.
Yep.
And that was just because we were testing out the designated runner rule.
Right. That wasn't a thing yet.
No, it was not a thing.
Yep.
We were just trying to figure it out.
Right.
And that was when they were having a lot of meetings in here, actually.
Oh, yeah.
About the designated runner rule. And that year I ended up batting 1,000.
Yeah.
I got the highest batting average in Banana Ball.
That was it.
Okay, we're gonna announce that. Flash has the highest batting average in Banana Ball. 14 at bats. I missed one.
Remember it
for the 15th AB.
Dude,
all right,
happened
to
to
put
me.
me in the leaderboard.
Happened to me.
See, they're
happened
doing
to me. I was one AB short. I was hitting like 412.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I think it was all off Dearman. And no offense, Dearman. me and him end up always facing each other somehow, and we would talk about it all the time. And I was like, and I wrote to them. I was like, hey, because I was always on the leaderboard when they were posting it, and I was like, they posted the final one. I'm like, hey, like, what happened? They're like, you were one at bat short. I'm like,
come on. They love doing
yeah,
that.
Hey, it's all right, man. I got the pride right here.
Give me my stats.
That's it. It's so funny. And then, like, I was talking with Fluky the other night, and I was like, from 22 to 23 felt like the same year.
Yep, 100%.
And then 24 is almost like, what happened?
We teleported.
And I think it was just because it was like, that was like, every year's a big jump. And that was like such a huge jump. That was the Fenway year and all that stuff. And like, I have all those memories, but for some reason, everything just goes so fast. And I'm like, holy crap. Like 25 just stays, obviously it's just the year past, so it stays so strong. But I'm just like, man, like the places we've been to, all the things, like what's one place that like you think back now and you're like, holy shit, like that was nuts.
So mine, that was nuts.
Yeah. Just like even like a good memory or like that you really enjoyed. Like there's so many to pick from. Like Boston was an eye opener for me.
Yeah.
Like growing up, like no one hated me. I loved the Yankees growing up.
Yeah.
They were the only reason everyone's like, why do you like the Yankees? I realized because on the old video games, they must have won the championship that year. So that was the first team that would pop up. I would just play as them. Yeah. So I was like, that's my team. I'm them. So like grew up not liking the Red Sox. Then going to Fenway, I'm like, holy crap, this is beautiful. Yes. Like this, and also everyone is so friendly, man.
Yes,
like
100%.
Boston was one of the nicest places. Everyone's so friendly, and I'm like, man, I was like, I had just the wrong opinion on this completely. But Boston definitely sticks out. And then I think Ray J for me because that's so close to home. You know,
Raymond James is a big one.
Ray J
I think that's probably one of my favorites right now, only because I did the proposal there.
Yeah,
but like my favorite city of all time right now is San Diego.
Oh yeah.
Acai Bowl's on fire. Mexican food on fire.
Yeah.
Stadium on fire.
Stadium's
food
so nice.
inside the stadium on fire.
I
Like
bet.
you can't really beat it. But Yankee Stadium, that was my dream stadium because I was a Yankees fan growing up. Probably the same exact reason.
Thing, right?
But going to Yankee Stadium was big time.
Yeah.
I loved that.
That's what I'm excited for. This year we play you guys there because we didn't get there last year, so that should be fun. And San Diego, I hear, is just gorgeous. Oh, like I hear it's just beautiful. Heather got to work that one. She just spoke so highly of it.
It was like 74 degrees.
Yeah.
Sunny, no clouds.
It's like a dream.
Just Mexican food smell in the air.
That's it. That's what blows my mind about different parts of California too. Like when we did that like I remember we traveled, like we'd play a game.
28 days?
Yeah. It's like every area of California is a different weather, a different feeling. I'm like, where are we now? I'm like, where did we drive to? I'm like, it was just super hot over here and now we're freezing in San Francisco. Did you come to that game with us? We went to San Fran. So cold. It was
we
like
went to Giant Stadium?
Yeah. I was shirtless the day before we were taking BP and then I'm shivering in the box in San Francisco. I'm like, wait a second. I'm like, this is confusing. But no, man, just thinking like all the things like the Giants game was like so out of nowhere. And I was like, this was like, so we got on the TV screen, everything. It was, I was like screaming. I was so excited.
Ziggy was on the field.
He was. That's right.
Ziggy was on the field. Who else was on the field?
There was two other guys that went down there, I want to say.
Yeah, and it was so random. It was just like,
how are they down
We're
there?
like, where's everybody at? And then on the big board, Ziggy's doing bat tricks on the field. And we're like, oh, that's where they went.
That's it. I was just so excited about the free food and the suite.
That was beautiful. We got to go back.
We do got to go back. That's somewhere I'm surprised we haven't played yet.
Yeah.
You guys haven't played there yet?
Nope.
No. Yeah.
That would be a great
That'd be a
stadium.
spot. It's beautiful. I'd like to see Jake Skoll put one in McCovey Cove there. That'd be
Barry Bonds one.
Oh man, The Barry Bonds era was a time. It was a time, man. So what about this year? You got, I mean, obviously, y'all don't really do many of the smaller venues anymore. With the Bananas, you didn't. This year,
No, the Bananas are not going to do small ones.
no, but this year
Clowns
you
are
get.
going
That's
to
what I'm
be-
saying. You'll get
yeah.
to experience some of the smaller venues again, which
Yeah.
I love.
I'm
the small-
happy.
yeah,
I'm happy to do some small ones because they're just more intimate. You get to reach the fans more. So having those 4,000, 5,000, 10,000 seat stadiums, I can get into the crowd more. I can really talk, have a conversation during VIB or Plaza Party and things like that. So
I don't
that's
feel
gonna be
rushed.
good.
That's the
I don't
key.
feel
I don't
rushed.
feel rushed because, like, I mean, I just want to like see everyone and sign everything, and then like
Yes.
sometimes I feel almost robotic after these
Yes.
bigger ones, and then like when the ssmaller venues, I'm like, this is great. I can have conversation. I can breathe.
You get to see how people are.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You get to gauge everyone, but no, that's exciting, man. I didn't even think about that last year. You just had all the big earlier in the year. We had the smaller ones, and then
But small.
no, I mean,
They
still
weren't even that
no, it's still
small.
not small. I mean, by no means are they small. It's
Yeah.
just different from what I guess, just
Yeah,
different
like-
from what we're used to.
I don't remember, but like Gillum was having a conversation with us when we were going to, I think it was Houston.
Right.
And it was like, if we all want to impact one fan
Mhm.
at the Houston Stadium, we all need to impact like 3 fans every 10 seconds.
Right.
And it's
Crazy.
like,
Yeah.
so I got to reach 3 fans every 10 seconds throughout
Right.
the entire game. Like, that's mind blowing.
It's crazy.
But we can do it. Like,
Absolutely.
we do it.
Mhm.
But when it comes to the smaller stadiums, you can hang out with one fan for 2 minutes.
Mhm.
And I enjoy that.
Absolutely.
I enjoy that.
You could actually go sit in a section and have fun with them and not get overwhelmed by the
Correct.
amount of people coming up to you and by no means is that anything they're doing wrong. They're just excited to
Yeah,
see us.
yeah.
But it's just nice knowing that you have that ability and you're free to move around and not get trapped in a situation. Because
Yeah.
I've done it a couple times, especially at the bigger stadiums. You go up, like, obviously you want to see everyone, and you're stuck up there for like 15,
Yeah.
20 minutes. You're
Yeah.
trapped. So that's gonna be exciting for you with the Clowns. You guys have a home game in Indianapolis, right? That's gonna
Yeah,
that's
that
gonna
one's
be
gonna be big
exciting.
time.
That's gonna be a really cool one. Where are we playing up there? Do you know, Ian? Where are we playing in Indianapolis? I don't. We play you guys. I'm pretty sure we're
You might
playing
be-
y'all up there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if you're playing us in Indianapolis, you're playing us for our home game.
I don't know if I'm lying. I'm pretty sure that's what I seen. But yeah,
That would make
yeah,
sense.
That would make sense. That would be a
Yeah,
fun
we
game.
would either play y'all or the Bananas.
Right.
For
Good vibes.
Indianapolis.
Absolutely, dude. That's gonna be sweet. So
Mm-hmm.
what else? Anything new in life, dude? Besides new team?
I ain't got nothing new in life
Nothing
but
new.
Arc Raiders.
Okay,
Shout out Arc Raiders.
Arc
man.
Raiders.
I love getting that goop.
Yeah.
Me, Andy, Cox,
Oh yeah.
get on there, rob some people for some goop.
I love it.
Go on.
Thank God that I went over to Fluke's and Chase was playing this game or
Oh,
showed me this game because
yeah.
I would have no idea what the hell you're talking
Yeah.
about right now. But he showed me and I was like, oh, okay, that
Yeah.
makes.
Arc
I'm not
Raiders
much of a
is fun.
video game. You're a big video game guy.
Yeah, I'm a huge video game guy. I love my games.
Dude, it's I loved it growing up, and then I got an Xbox
Mhm.
about 2 years ago. It was like at the end of the 23 season or 24 season, and I think I've turned it on like 3 times. Heather uses it
Oh my goodness.
every day. She plays, but I don't know what it is, and you're gonna make fun, but I get a little nauseous.
Motion sickness?
Yeah, but
Yep, that'll do it.
what like how does that happen
Look,
with video games?
I've done it plenty of times. Back in probably 2011, 2012, Modern
Right.
Warfare 2 era.
Oh yeah,
There was one time I was playing Modern Warfare 2 for maybe 8 hours straight,
right.
and it was on a Sunday. That Sunday I was at my dad's house. Monday I had to go to my mom's house and go back to school. But I played Modern Warfare 2 for so long
Right.
that I got motion sickness. When my
Oh,
dad told me
no.
to turn off the game, we had to get on the road. So as soon as I turned off the game, I was just throwing up in the bathroom for hours.
Struggling.
And my dad's like, "We can't take you home because
Yeah.
as soon as we put you in the car, you're just gonna throw up."
Yeah.
So I had to take Monday off from school for motion sickness from Modern Warfare 2.
Crazy. That's wild.
But I
know-
woke up and played Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, I mean, you got to.
that game's good.
No, as long as you're feeling normal again, you back to it. That was one thing. I mean, it was the first Black Ops when I was playing,
Yeah.
the OG Black Ops, and then World of War.
Yep.
Yeah, those were the ones I first got into.
Oh,
Those were pre me
yeah.
getting sick and being old in video games, but
That was
they're
zombies
fun, man.
era.
The zombies era. They're not in there. They don't do zombies.
They
anymore?
do zombies
Yeah.
now, but it's just not the same.
not the same. So
Not the
sad,
same.
man. I could do that for hours.
Yeah.
That's so. What do you stream on? Is it PC?
Yep.
Yeah.
I stream on the computer, Twitch, and YouTube.
How
Maybe
like
TikTok sometimes.
how do you like you just use the keyboard? I know it sounds really stupid.
For what?
Like when you're on the PC, like how do you control?
Oh, so I'll use my keyboard and my mouse
Okay.
for like if I'm sending emails, Googling, or trying to click onto a program.
Right.
But once I click on to, let's say, Call of Duty,
Right.
loads up Call of Duty, I have my controller plugged in.
Oh, okay.
And my controls are already plugged in.
That makes sense.
all
Because
that
I've seen like
synced
people
in
just like
there.
ripping stuff on keyboards and stuff before, and I'm like,
Yeah,
how the hell
no
they? I
problem.
was like, man, I was like, that shit's crazy.
My fingers are not that
They're not meant for
coordinated.
that. That's so funny. I love it. Yeah, no, it's just maybe I'll try again. I'll take some as a Dramamine and play some video games.
Yeah.
That's how you know you're getting old, man.
Oh,
you gotta drug yourself up for some video game time.
Or
That's
riding a
so-
bus.
Oh my god, I still can't sit in back seats. I get sweaty.
I'm debating on flying this year.
Yeah.
We got so many bus trips. I'm like,
I like drive. If they're close enough, I'll drive.
Yeah.
I prefer just driving everywhere is the best option. I love driving places just so I have my car with me. But like, I think the most I pushed it ever, I think was when you guys did the Challenger Series in West Virginia with the Dirty Birds.
oh, yeah.
I drove up there. It was
Oh, my
like
goodness.
8 hours, and I was like, I'm never doing this
No,
again because
no.
I wasn't even playing. I was just there to be on the other side, and I was like, I'm never doing
That's
this
not
again.
fun.
No, it wasn't fun.
4 hours, yes.
Yeah.
5 hours, yes. Once you start pushing that 7 to 8 mark, it's like you got to take a halfway break.
Oh yeah, I agree. I think 5 hours is like that perfect. Like I can handle that, and
Yes.
that's like the drive back to hometown in Florida.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay, if I can do that, like I can go anywhere else. But like other than that, I'm not pushing it anymore. No, not worth it. Wasting all that gas too. Mm-mm.
8 hours, just fly. You get there in 40 minutes.
Yeah, I know. You like flying?
I love flying.
Yeah.
I love flying.
If I could sleep better on the plane, I think I would be good. I can't sleep, and then for some reason,
You probably just need a good neck pillow.
dude, I've been trying. I got one of those. Have you seen me on the plane? I got one of those things like you put your arm, it blows up, like
Oh,
you blow it
yeah.
up in your seat. So I'm just like,
Yep.
yeah, and then you lay on it like this, and that thing's
Oh,
pretty. Like it's like the little massage chairs. Your face
Yeah.
goes in it.
Nah, I can't do that.
It's
Because
not-
I'm not a forward leaner.
Oh,
I'm
you're a back. I can't go back, dude. I'm a forward guy. That's funny
Oh.
because I'll try to put my head on the little plane thing,
Yeah.
and then like. That dude's moving or the kid's moving, I'm getting knocked out over there,
Yeah.
and so I can't do that. So
You up there boxing.
yeah, no, I enjoy it. The plane is much easier, but I also like jet lag's a thing.
Yeah, it
Like
is.
I feel
It
if
is.
I don't get off and move around the plane
Yeah.
afterwards, then I'm screwed. That's but so you're
I
a plane
sleep on
guy.
them planes pretty good.
Good for you. I need to take a
But that's because my neck pillow's like this big,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't move my head anyway.
You're like one of those OG linebackers from
Yeah.
back in the day with
So
the
I
neck
just go to
pad.
sleep like that. You know,
That's- yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
I was like, is he
Perfect.
dead? Is he sleeping? We don't
Yeah,
know.
no.
Did you
Figure it out when we land?
did you play any other sports growing up?
Nope.
No?
I played no sports. I was too little.
You're just too little. Yeah.
I graduated high school at 5'4", 120 pounds.
No way.
So I couldn't play football. I couldn't play basketball. Couldn't play nothing.
That's crazy.
Best sport I probably could have played was tennis.
Tennis. I can see you play some tennis.
Be the fastest dude on the tennis
Dude,
court,
right?
moving laterally. But
Dude.
no, didn't do anything. I probably would have died if I would have played football because the year that I was in school, I would have had to play against Dalvin Cook.
Oh.
What's the other dude's name?
No.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
Oh,
were
man,
all
that's not
my
good.
era.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 5'4", 120 pounds.
That's
I'd
it.
be dead.
My freshman
dead.
year, the high school, because I didn't go the same high school I did my freshman year. The rest of the years, we got to like the third. I was on team, but I didn't participate. Like this wasn't me doing it, but like we
Yeah.
got to like the second or third round of the state playoffs, and we got to play Tebow his senior year. That was
That's not fun.
I don't think we even scored.
No, that's not fun.
He looked the same.
Yeah.
he literally looked. He played the same, looked the same. I'm like, this guy's in high school.
Yeah.
I'm like 14-year-old on the sideline, like, don't let me. I don't want to go in. I don't want to go in. And it's just like, dude, it's just crazy to see that because the household name now you would never have known back then. And, dude, crazy. That's funny. So, all right, so no high school sports. What did you do anything different? You played baseball in high school.
Played baseball in high school.
Yeah,
all
That's awesome.
throughout.
All throughout. Well, how many? Do you guys have? Because I know the bigger schools they'll do like a freshman, then you'll do like JV
Yes.
varsity. You guys had that? Okay, that's
We did have a freshman team. I did not play on the freshman team. I played on the JV team for 11 games.
okay.
Then I got moved up to varsity with Vinny.
Yeah.
And then the only reason why I started varsity was because the game I got moved up was a district game.
Okay.
And during warm-ups in the first inning, catcher throws down to second base. The field was not dragged. Bad hop hit Vinny in the eyeball.
Oh no.
Split like his face open.
Right.
He had to go to the ER, so I had to start second base.
Oh man. just throw you to the wolves like that.
Just right in
That's probably the best way to do it, though, especially as a young kid. Like, you don't want to think about that all day. No. That's like the worst is to let that situation fester in your head.
Yep.
I remember I was the same boat my first time I started. I don't think I was seeing straight. I was so nervous. You think back now, and it's so silly. Like, we had like 6 people in the stands, and like it. Maybe like the talent wasn't great, but back then you were like, oh my God, like this is real life.
Varsity,
You think these guys are grown men, all these seniors you're playing against. I was talking about that the other day. It seems like every senior your freshman year was like a full grown man.
Yeah,
and like,
100%.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh man, like this is scary. That's so funny. Yeah, I played freshman year football a little bit, and then didn't want to do it ever again. Then I got forced to my senior year, but that was it. It was always baseball. I was never. Me and my buddy Vinny. We didn't want to do baseball conditioning. It was our junior year because we ran so much, so much. So we were like, dude, let's do soccer. Like, let's do it. So I remember we pull up to the tryout. We're like a minute late, and we see them doing all these like crazy soccer drills. And we take like 2 steps, and he looks at me and he's like, "You want to go get a Polar Pop from the gas station?" I'm like, "Yes, sir." And we left. So the coach seen us and never. He says the next day in school, he's like, "What?" I was like, "Man," I was like, "One for us." He's like, "You didn't even try." But I always wonder, man, I could have been a goalie or something.
Yeah. That's
Team Italy
funny.
goalie. That'd be wild. But yeah, no, I never gave it a shot, man. And then like now that I look back, I think wrestling would have been cool.
Yeah.
That would have been
I
cool
was
for you
just about
because
to ask
you're a
about
tiny little guy.
Yeah.
Like that, you probably would have killed it in your weight class.
They wanted me to do wrestling for a little while. I got recruited pretty hard to do wrestling in high school. I did do lacrosse, but I only practiced.
Y'all had lacrosse?
Yeah, we had
No
lacrosse.
way.
And I was gross at
Yeah.
lacrosse, but I never played a game because the games were always during baseball season. So I got really nice with the lacrosse stick. Throwing it, not very good.
Those things are hard.
Catching and cradling,
Yeah.
I'm gross.
Yeah.
I'm gross.
Those like you get hit by those things.
Oh, yeah.
They're
worse than getting hit by
You ever
baseball.
hit them with like a baseball bat?
Yeah,
Those
they
things fly.
fly.
Oh my goodness. But dude, no, lacrosse, that was actually actual school sport you guys had.
Yep.
That's crazy. We had a roller hockey team, but it was like a club team. And I didn't know until like my senior year. I was like, they're like, come to the game. And I'm like, what game?
Yeah.
And I just go like this little rec center. They have like a little hockey rink there.
Was
like,
it on concrete?
it was like a nice floor, but like it was but obviously rollerblades.
Yeah.
And I was like, I didn't know we had this. It was like 3 years of being there. I was like, I didn't know we had that. But no, we didn't have anything fun like that. Lacrosse would have been cool. It's so popular now.
We had roller hockey in Gainesville, but it was on a concrete court.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool, but like imagine you get knocked over.
Not for the weak.
Yeah.
Dude, even like
Not for me.
rugby blows my mind
Yeah,
too.
no, I would never.
I lived next to my dorm in college was next door to the rugby team, and I don't know if they ever slept.
No,
I truly they party, they play hard, like those guys are wild. It's a
you're
special
playing
breed.
football without a helmet. You got to be insane.
Yeah, absolutely insane. Not
Wouldn't be me.
for me. Not for me. That's so funny, dude. What? So was it Division I? That's where you okay.
D1,
So you guys had all the major sports.
Yeah.
So you had football as well.
Yep. We had football. We had basketball, baseball, tennis, cross country, track, volleyball.
I'm sure there's so. I feel like there's so many sports. We didn't have a football team at Eckerd, which was weird.
No way.
No way. Yeah, we didn't have football. We had
What'd you guys
basketball,
have?
baseball. We had volleyball. The basketball and volleyball were like the pretty good sports at that time. I know baseball's gotten better there now. We were not very good. And then we had soccer and then softball and baseball. I think that was we had a sailing team.
A
We
sailing?
had a sailing team, yeah.
How do you win in sailing?
I couldn't tell you, but they would practice. Maybe it was a rowing team too, but we had like
rowing is reasonable.
Yeah, no, there was a sailing team out there. I don't know what it was, and Eckerd alumni help me out if I'm wrong with this, but there was always some sort of water. We're right by the water there in St. Pete, so there's always some type of. You like St. Pete? You've been out there?
Yeah, I love St. Pete.
So
St. Pete's beautiful.
That's probably so. Growing up, Clearwater obviously it was like everyone wanted to go there. Now it's so overpopulated.
Yeah.
St. Pete's the spot, man.
I went to. There's a resort out there in St. Pete. I went to me and Riley for your wedding. Actually,
Okay, was it Serrata?
no.
Oasis,
yeah,
right on the beach there.
That was big time. I love that spot.
So nice, dude. You can get good deals down there
Yeah,
too. Yeah,
man, they wanted to do it. They wanted to get us with the timeshare meeting for 3 hours.
of course they did.
And I was like, "Come on, like let's do it. We can get an 11-day vacation or something."
Yeah.
And Riley was like, "No." I was like, "Come on, like it's just 3 hours at 6 o'clock in the morning. We can get a free vacation."
Right? No, they're trying to
got
suck
up
you
and
in,
left,
suck you into the timeshare, man.
Like I would have sat in there like this.
Oh yeah, just
I'm not buying anything. Just let me go 3 hours. Give me my
that's it.
vacation.
That's all I want. That's all I want. Just give it to me. And they know you're in there for that.
That's
You ain't buying that.
So I might as well just tell them.
That's so funny.
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
St. Pete, dude. Literally. St. Pete's a good spot, though. What beaches are near you? Because you're like right in the middle there. We
got Crescent Beach, St. Augustine Beach.
Was it Ormond Beach? Is that over in Daytona?
Yeah, that's
right?
Daytona. That's about
right?
45 minutes. St. Augustine's 45 minutes as well. Depends which way you go.
Daytona, man, when growing up, Daytona was the spot.
Yeah.
Now it's not the spot.
It's ran through.
It's bad.
All those hotels need to get demolished.
Yeah, it's like a blast from the past when you go back over there. And I'm just like, man, I remember it was probably like 19. I went with a couple of buddies out there. And we were so excited to go like the downtown strip. There was like 3 people out. And I was like, where are we? I'm like, this sucks. I'm like, I can't believe we chose this for the vacation. But yeah, man, Daytona is not the spot. That was like spring break haven growing up. Now it's, I don't even know. Probably everywhere now. No.
It's probably Tampa, Orlando.
It's got to be.
Panama.
Clearwater's been oversaturated too. That place is terrible to go to.
I think it is Panama.
A
company hit me up. They want me to do, because they see me as like this big brother figure on TikTok. And they want me to do a video to tell people to stop coming and tearing it up Panama City for spring break.
Wow, you should do it.
I'm gonna do it.
Absolutely,
I'm gonna do it.
I think
I doubt anybody's gonna listen to me.
They're
gonna go tear it up.
They
anyways.
might. I don't know. Dude,
I'll try.
If someone's littering and doing stuff, you can't stop them.
No,
they were raised that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're raised that way. That's so funny. Panama.
I can tell them not to go and get drunk and break windows as much as I can, but
good luck.
That litter. It's just bad people. It's just bad people.
Florida man. Tough go. We're tough group. Florida man, dude.
They probably ran out of room on their car floor, so they had to throw it out the window.
Yeah, dude, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. What's one food place that's back in Florida that you miss going to?
Ooh,
I've been thinking about this the other day.
Miller's Ale House.
Oh, Miller's Ale House.
Yes,
that's good.
Bro, here in Savannah, we don't have a restaurant that is just like your classic sports bar.
No.
You just go and they have, if you don't want something in particular like pasta, you can get it at a sports bar. So Miller's Ale House, you can get pasta, you can get wings,
anything.
You can get zinger melts, you can get all
you get all the good stuff.
You don't have that in Savannah.
No.
It's like biscuits and gravy, seafood, or a burger.
That's it. And I don't know and it could just be me and like being like somewhat newer to the area still, but like I have a heart, like in Florida, if there's something wrong with my car or I need something done, like I know I can go get it like figured out within like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Here it's very difficult, like especially mechanics.
Yes.
It's tough to locate a good mechanic and like get in somewhere.
Same day.
Like I remember I was having an issue with my car and I went in, the guy's like, well, yeah, it could be that. No, I'm like, well, take it in. He's like, maybe. And I'm like, what do you mean maybe? He's like, well, we got a couple other cars. I'm like, what about tomorrow? Like, I leave it with you. Like, it just was the most like uncomfortable like exchange. I'm like, I'm just the car will blow up. I'll be fine. Like
right here, Maeve's Tire and Brakes.
That's the place.
I needed one tire.
That's the place.
4 hours for one tire,
dude.
I could put the tire on myself.
That's what I'm saying.
4 hours.
That's what I'm saying. Give me the machines. I'll take care of it for you.
Give me the machine and give me the tire.
Car be wobbling out there. You ever see how they do that? They put the rim on the tire. Have you ever done that?
No,
dude.
I just know they put in the machine and spin the tire and pop it out.
Dude, it's kind of intense. You have to like use like a like a wrench to get in there and like guide the tire. Yeah. And like that thing's cooking, dude. I don't know. I could see you doing it.
Look,
should we start a tire shop?
I think we should start a tire shop. 10-minute tires.
10-minute tires. Oh man, we're gonna need a warranty.
Yeah, we're gonna need a warranty.
That's so funny.
But if you have so many of those that most of them are empty the whole time.
Oh yeah.
When somebody comes in, here's a tire.
That's it.
Put it on your car.
Best spot I found is the 5-minute oil change down here over by the Kroger.
Oh, yeah.
They're the
big time.
Nicest people in the world. They give me a water every time. I know that's policy, but it makes me feel good. They give me a water. I'm like, thank you. Yeah, that's it. And they're super quick. They try to tell me on wiper blades every time. Like, no, Chief, I can handle those myself. Yeah. I hit him with the Chief. You got to.
I appreciate it, Chief.
Appreciate you, Chief. Boss man.
I'm a boss man.
The boss man.
I'm a boss man guy.
I do it unintentionally, and then people are like, oh, you just boss man me. I'm like, no, I'm just being like, I want me to say real. Bubba every time. I call everyone else Bubba. I'm like, I can't just keep calling everyone Bubba. But that's so funny, man. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good restaurant.
Or Big Dog. I'm a Big Dog guy. What up, Big Dog?
Big Dog is good. I like Big Dog. There's some stuff. Sometimes I'll say something like an interaction. I'm like, why did I say that? Like, that just didn't sound right. You know what I do miss? They build one in Pooler now.
Yep.
But I miss Wawa so much.
Oh, Wawa's big time.
Just unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness.
And anytime you go, the food's good. I get the honey mustard panini there.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable. So good. And it's on DoorDash. It is, but it's like 12 miles away. And I would feel absolutely terrible ordering that and having someone drive like that. That's too far of a DoorDash, right?
25 minutes for a panini.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'd have to blow it out if I got something for Wawa and did the DoorDash. Like, I'm all bougie with my Dash Pass now, so I'm just like, oh, I get this discount, like free delivery, but I won't do that to that driver, man.
One thing I wish a Wawa was close for is espresso.
Oh yeah,
Like a quick little double espresso would be nice. Coming to the field, I could go to Starbucks.
Yeah,
but every single time I go by Starbucks, it's like 40 cars deep.
you got it, dude. I'm terrible. The amount of money I spend at Starbucks daily, but I've tried to stop. I've been getting the home cold brew.
Yep.
And I've been trying, and then I've been doing espresso, which is unbelievable.
It's big time.
The quad shot of espresso,
Yeah.
you'll be good.
Dude, it's like this much.
That's it.
You're good.
That's it. And I always get made fun of anyways because I get those coffees and I only drink about
Yeah.
halfway. And
But with the
Toy's
espresso,
always on me
you're
about
done.
it. Toy's like, oh, where's Vava's half of his coffee? Just sitting there. And I'm like, I know, I can't finish it, but the espresso I finished perfectly fine. But the quad shots, where is that? But I've been trying to be better with Starbucks and not go as much. But I mean, I can't. It's so good, man. It's so good. But the Wawa hot coffee, just the straight up ground coffee you get out of there is unbelievable.
Parker's got some good ones too.
Parker does. They do have some good ones. The one, I didn't realize how popular Parkers were here.
Oh,
That's like the bee's knees.
You been in market?
No, Sim's been coming in every morning with the breakfast, and it's
Man.
a massive breakfast, like $6.
Man.
I didn't know they would.
In market is crazy.
That's nuts.
Look, if I didn't have to go all the way to the other side of Victory Drive to get in market,
that's right. He's right over there.
dude,
That's crazy.
in market is nuts.
I just didn't realize how cheap it was there. I was like, damn.
Man, they got a froyo machine. You could go up in there and weigh out your froyo.
They got all the
get your own
fixins?
topping and
No
fixins,
way.
weigh it out on the counter, swipe the card, walk out.
That's real life.
They
right
even
there.
got an app
Okay.
that when you walk in the store, let's say you want to get energy drink.
Right.
You go to the cabinet, open it up, scan it on the app, pay on your phone,
No.
and walk clean out.
Really?
You don't have to talk to nobody.
That's crazy.
You
It's
just
like,
walk in, walk out.
it's like the airport's got some of those things too,
Yes,
which
yes.
which blows my mind.
Hey, in market's light years ahead of people.
That's crazy. I had no idea. I'm not near an M Market. I got to check that out though. I mean, I didn't know there's.
Let's go to this one right here.
Yeah, this it's the spot right here.
That's big time.
I'm gonna go get some. But he comes in every morning. I'm like, man, that looks delicious. I had no idea. Parker's, the one by me is tough. Like I don't.
Yeah.
They're not rolling by the time I get in there. I get in there too early. But no, that's crazy. That's really good. You got to do the pre-order on Starbucks too if you want to do that.
Yes, but then again, I still have to go to the other side of Victory Drive.
That is true. I don't think about that.
And then I get to Victory Drive, and then I have to come all the way back down, bumper to bumper. It's not even worth it.
When I was at the coaching convention, that was the first time I ever went to, because they had a Starbucks in the hotel.
Yeah.
It's the first time, because everyone was staying there. First time I clicked on it and it said hour plus to wait for your coffee. I've never seen the wait
That's
time like that
nuts.
in my life. I didn't order.
I'm not waiting an hour
No.
for no coffee.
Absolutely not. And like, you know, I just get a black coffee.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. Like I'm like,
It should
you
be a
know,
10-minute
that should
wait.
be it. They should get a list
Even-
of the black coffees immediately. And like, I've no disrespect to Starbucks workers. I know y'all grinding.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
I go
facts,
in there,
facts.
I'm like blessed. Like
Yeah.
they are cooking back there. But like, just pour my cold brew, please. You
Yeah.
don't have to put ice. Like just put it in the cup. I don't even care.
That's where I'm bougie, because I started drinking coffee like midway through last year.
Right.
And I only started drinking it because we were at the airport and I had the Amex Platinum card. I was able to get into the Delta Sky Lounge.
The good stuff.
And dude, their machine in the Delta Sky Lounge, you just put the cup in, press the button, it dumps it out 45 seconds.
Easy peasy.
So I go in there, give me an espresso, 45 seconds.
That's so nice.
I see a line of 3 cars at Starbucks.
That's it.
I might as well go to the airport.
That's it.
Might as well go to the
That's
airport.
it. And Dunkin', good luck at Dunkin'. I don't know. I can't speak for all Dunkins, but the Dunkin' here is like top 10 worst Dunkins I've ever been to in
Oh
my
my
life.
goodness.
It is terrible.
I have so much money on Dunkin' and can't get a coffee.
I know. And like I said, I get the most generic, boring, just plain cold brew. And I can't, it's like every 2 coffees is not that. Or like they got some, like, I'll say black cold brew. And I come to cream and sugar. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna poop my pants before I get to the stadium if I drink this. Like I cannot have this. But like at Dunkin' back home, I live right next door to a Dunkin' back in Florida when I used to live there. Best Dunkin' in the world.
Yeah.
Perfect every time. Every other Dunkin', it's questionable. But Starbucks, at least you know you're getting the same thing from Starbucks, which is good. But that's so funny.
I think that's why I go espresso too, so I know what I'm getting. Just espresso, a little touch of cream.
That's
Just-
it.
I mean, just throw it in.
just a little dab. Bop.
yeah, and
That's
I'm
it.
good. I'm good.
Espresso, it goes right to the soul, man.
It does.
I didn't get I've had espresso, but I never had a quad shot until I think it was the first day of spring training here. I was flying. I was on the roof shaking which was frightening up there.
Yeah,
Did I tell you about that?
No.
So we get up there. We did our first run through because when did you guys get here? It was at 8:30. The bus pull. So we got there at 7:45. Freezing. It's all icy, and they have like it marked off. Like, thank God the roof comes like this.
Yeah,
because I thought I've never been up there, so I thought it just went straight out. So I was like, this is gonna be the last Hey Baby of my life. Like, I was like, this is it. But they had it marked where we go, but like walking was frightening.
Yeah,
I was
slippery, right?
So slippery, and I was like, that would be the one to fall off the roof, like like that, like cool entrance. Yeah. Like that's literally like, but it was scary up there, dude. Yeah,
I've never been up there.
Go check it out.
Yeah,
just
I will one day.
Go check it out. It's I'm not the best with heights, but I managed, and it looked cool. So that's all that matters. It turned out pretty cool.
How far did you have to get to the front to be able to see all the guys standing out there?
You were like,
I felt like you guys were right at the edge.
There was probably like 5 feet from the edge where we were, and then I'd say probably about halfway on the roof. I could see where everyone was lining up, but they didn't want us obviously you could if you could see them, that you could see us. So I was like hiding back there, just shivering in my fur coat. Yeah. But that was we got a cold weekend coming up too. You see snow Saturday?
We got snow
Saturday? That's what it says. I mean,
we were supposed to have snow last week.
I know. It's like 70% right now. So
I'm gonna cry.
I know. And I tried driving it last year. It's frightening. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing.
Look, so I was lucky enough because no flex, but there aren't many 4-wheel drive Challengers.
No. You got a 4-wheel drive Challenger?
4-wheel drive.
No way.
Well, it's either 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive.
Probably all-wheel.
Whatever people are
calling traction, all that stuff. Yeah, all that good.
But all 4 wheels turn.
They be kicking.
Man, in that snow, chilling.
Yeah.
Chilling. Because I got it from New Jersey. Well, it was made in New Jersey, shipped down to Florida, and then I got it.
That's crazy.
Man, I can drive that thing through.
You take that off-roading.
The Atlantic Ocean. It's going to go.
Not my Stinger, man. That thing's so low. I couldn't even, like when we had the park at the Tybee the other day, I couldn't even pull in all the way because I was going to bottom out. Like that thing, I can't go through anything.
You can't even park out there.
It's bad. That's why I park over here. I'm like, I can't. Like I'll bottom out on everything. Even like going into my apartment, I have to go sideways over everything. And I'm like, it's not lowered. It's just how the car sits, But it's definitely made my thigh muscles hurt a little more trying to get down in there, dude. I used to have the truck, so I used to just jump up in. And
now your seat sits right on the ground.
Right on the ground, dude. And I sold that truck. I traded that truck in like 2 weeks before it snowed. And I was so mad because I was just trapped in there. It's like, and where our apartments are, like there's some parallel parking like in front of the apartments. And when the snow was starting to melt, it was crashing on cars. Yeah. And I was laughing. I was like, oh, that's funny. I didn't realize like that, like it literally totaled somebody's car right next door, like crushed, like
that's
completely
dummy
smushed.
Weight.
Crazy. I don't know. I'm Floridian, had no idea what the snow was. I was like, oh, how funny, snow's falling. But like that poor person, like it's crazy. So hopefully that's hopefully we don't get that much this year.
Yeah, I would cry.
But we'll see, man. It's
we didn't know what to do.
No, it's been
the field was covered for a week.
Did you see what we had to do last year with that? We were dumping the hot water. I made 40
That might have been the
trips.
craziest thing we ever did.
Hey, but somehow it worked. It really,
what do you mean it worked? The next day it was frozen.
It was. But that day we had a good patch go. I was so sore because we kept filling up the Gatorade coolers with hot water, and I was like launching them. Yeah. And the next day I was like, what? I'm like, oh man. I was like, did I do abs? I'm like, no, I just do a bunch of water coolers for hours. But man,
then you come back and we have an ice rink.
That's it. It's like, oh guys, we got a turf field. We don't have to put the tarp on anymore. Ice. Just literally. I'm like, oh sick. This is great. That's so funny. But man, it's this. I just want this cold to be over with, and I'm trying my hardest not to complain this year.
Oh yeah,
because I'm such a baby.
Oh yeah.
And Sim calls me out, Aunt called me out, and so I'm trying the best. Like I'm wearing all the stuff, just not bitching about it. Yeah. And so I'm trying to be better, but I just can't take it, man. So it's so bad, man.
See, my thing is, I changed it 2 years ago.
Okay,
when Scooge was with us, we played that series in Gwinnett.
That's right.
And it was like it rained, and then it was freezing cold. And I don't know. I think we had a meeting or something, and I think Gillum was like, "Hey, nobody wants to hear anybody talking about it being cold. Blah blah blah. This and that. Blah blah blah."
She's probably talking about me. So, I'm just over there crying in the corner.
So I switched it, and instead of complaining about the cold, now I say, "You know what? It's not even that cold, or it's not even that hot outside."
Yeah, that's it.
So now I'm not complaining. I'm just saying what it's not.
That's it.
You know?
You got to mentally believe it's not.
Really, it's not even that hot outside today. It's freezing.
It's
That's
freezing.
why.
Yeah.
That's you're not complaining at least.
Have you ever tried the Vaseline trick in the cold weather?
Oh, putting it on? Like an extra layer?
Yeah.
No.
So it was who told me that Quitzer? You remember Quitzer?
Yeah.
It was like 22, freezing. It was like our first game, and he's like, I'm so cold, man. He's like, do you do Vaseline? I'm like, what? I'm like, I mean, I've used it. He's like, no, like on your body, and I was like, oh, so he's like, you put a layer on your skin. Yeah. He goes, you'll be good. And I'm like, oh my god. So I didn't know what layer meant. Yeah. I caked it on, bro. Like you could see,
you're slipping.
Yeah, it was like half an inch thick of Vaseline on me, and I was like, "Quits, thanks so much." How much you put on? And then like throughout the game, it was just smears on my jersey and like my catcher's gear. I went to like wipe my hand, and I just got all Vaseline. I'm like, oh no. But so don't do that if you. But it's.
But it'll work.
It does work. Oh. It's surprisingly.
You hear about the latex gloves? Okay, so if you want to keep your hands hot,
okay.
Like let's say you're a wide receiver or you're a baseball player,
right?
You want to keep your hands hot inside your gloves. Put latex gloves on because it traps heat.
Okay,
and then put your batting gloves on over the top.
That's genius.
Or put your wide receiver gloves on. So
I'm gonna do that this year, especially it's the one thing is when it's cold and catching.
Yes,
it's painful. No matter like what I put on. So maybe I gotta.
Yeah,
that's actually
go
really
latex, batting glove, and then catcher's mitt. Yeah. I don't know if you wear batting gloves or your catcher's mitt when it's cold.
Depends.
Outside.
No, depends. Sometimes I'll wear it when it's super cold. Sometimes when it's super hot because I'm sweating so much, and I'm just like I can't have this glove fall off.
Go latex.
Crazy. Good latex is where it's at, man. That's awesome.
I'm doing it on Friday. We got our scrimmage. No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow
it's gonna be cold,
yeah,
so I'm gonna go latex oven mitts.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna see how it rocks.
Dude, that'd be sweet. Because you probably keep those on all game. I imagine. Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I've just been wearing the BGs just because I'm cold. Like I'm not doing anything. So
I'm
gonna do the latex tomorrow. I'm gonna do it tomorrow, dude. Yeah, it's been what time you guys been practicing?
We've been practicing. We get to the field at 11. We start practice at like 3.
Okay. Oh, so you got like that. That's a nice midday practice. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we start typically like I think it's
in the morning.
Yeah, I think the guys stretch around 10:20.
Yeah.
That's like the first start, and then we probably finish up around 1, and then we gotta get entertainment, all that stuff afterwards. Meetings. But it's like terrible right when you first start, and then the sun comes out, and it's been good. So it hasn't been too bad, but those first few days were bad. And
then come the heat, that's gonna be great.
Yeah, I can't wait. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love the heat, man.
I'd rather sweat.
Yeah, those days, and the Savannah heat's no joke. There was like sometimes I'll be throwing BP in there, and it looks like I just jumped out of a pool. Yeah, and I'm just so sweaty.
But you think about it, you don't really get sick. During that time
because you're just
sweating it all out.
I always get something during the cold weather just because like nose is runny and all that crap, and just my body hates the cold. Mm-hmm. How many times have I mentioned that already? But yeah, every time the cold weather, I always get some sort of sick. My allergies been bad too. You an allergy guy?
Yes, I am an allergy guy. I've been screwed for the last 2 weeks,
dude. What do you take anything for it?
So I used to do like Claritin D or Walton D, but now I just I use like Afrin.
Okay,
and I'm not addicted to Afrin, guys.
It stops working after a while, right?
Yes,
okay,
it stops working after a while. So what I'll do is like 2 weeks ago, Monday, I was trying to go to sleep and like my nose locked up on me. So I go 1 hit of Afrin, both nostrils, clear me up. I can go to sleep. Yeah. Tuesday, my nose locks up on me. And I'm like, I can't go Afrin again because I'm going to get addicted.
Yep.
So I just got to man this out.
Yeah.
I'm in the bed, just no stuffy, just trying to go to sleep, right? And I'm like, all I got to do is make it to Wednesday. Make it to Wednesday. I'm like, I'm doing some Afrin.
Now's the time. Yep, that's so funny.
You take a day off, and then after, I don't know, I think it was like 5 days.
Yeah.
I didn't need it anymore.
No, you didn't need it. It does the job. Dude, I've used it a couple times. It does the job. I tried the natural honey thing. Have everyone told like the local honey? And like I bought it and I didn't have allergies, but I also don't know if it was just the right time of year. Like and I was like, oh, this is working. But Heather's like, it's like July. Like she's like, you ain't sick to anything right now. So I don't know if it actually worked, but I used to take the same thing, the Claritin and all that. I tried the what's the one you take at night? Oh, what was it? I forgot what it is. Xyzal? There's one you take.
Why am I saying Xanax?
Is it Xyzal?
No, it's
what is Xyzal? That's got to be something.
Zyrex.
Is that something like that? Yeah.
I don't know. That
one was good.
Yeah,
that one was good. That does the job, but I don't know, man. I think I'm just perpetually always gonna be stuffed. Yeah. You gotta get those nose strips. You try those things?
No,
dude. The magnets.
And they open up your nostrils, right?
Dude, crazy.
But what? So what happens? Do you stick a magnet on the inside?
Oh no, I wouldn't use them if I had to go inside the nose. Even, dude, that would be so scary. You just get.
How does it pull your nostrils out if it's only on the outside?
You put them like, I put them like insert like here.
Yeah.
There's like 2 little stickies, and then you put the thing over, and like the magnets to take. Does that make sense? Did I describe that well?
So it's a strip like this.
So it's like a normal nose strip.
Yeah, and you put it on here.
Yeah, but you get these 2 little stickers that have like little magnets on them.
Oh,
And then
the stickers
thing,
go on your nose.
Yeah, I probably should have said the magnet part.
Okay,
and then the thing just like pops it out, dude. It does the job, man. It's been, but I will say I have not made it through a night with it on. Like I wake up and it's somewhere.
It's gone.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
If you can go to sleep,
that's all that matters. Yeah, I sleep well. It's just like then I wake up at 5 a.m. like, where the hell did this thing go? It's so funny.
That's how I feel wearing a do-rag.
Yeah, right.
Right now, I don't got my waves, y'all. Sorry.
Right.
Because I was just being lazy last night. I didn't want to wear my do-rag, but normally you wear do-rag and you put a stocking cap over top of your do-rag, keep your hair flat. Every day I wake up, stocking cap over by
Just
the
gone.
TV, do-rag off to the side like this. But it's all right.
I see like people be waking up and they're just like so nice. Everything looks like they slept so perfectly. Their bed's fine. I don't know what I'm doing when I'm sleeping.
Look, man,
it's like
I
a
be having
tornado.
drool down here, eye all twisted up.
Dude, my hair in the morning is one of the funniest sights ever. I look like Ace Ventura. You know, it's so hilarious, dude. I'm like, man, I hope no one sees me right now. That's hilarious, dude. Well, Malachi, I appreciate you so much for coming on here, brother. This has been a blast, dude. Where can the people find you?
They can find me on Instagram at @FlashTheKid_, on TikTok at FlashTheKid, and on YouTube at FlashTheKid_. Flash the Kid on all platforms.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. I appreciate y'all. See you next time.